girls my age are generally worried about three things: acne, crushes, and the stress of grades in high school. If you add a few more sleepless nights, you've got yourself a stressed out and unorganized high schooler. Me, well, I wasn't just stressed. I was strapped to what felt like a rocket ship, taking off at top speeds of 200 kilometers per hour, competing weekend to weekend from the hot deserts of Bahrain to the historic tracks in France, and competing with future F1 drivers in Belgium. While others were mastering the art of procrastination, I was studying racing lines, studying onboards, practicing on simulators, and shaving off those precious milliseconds of my lifetimes. Yes, everyone, welcome to my life. I'm Ryoketsu, and if you haven't figured it out yet, I'm a professional racing driver. I started my racing career when I was just 12 years old, and after a successful racing career in karting, I have decided for the 2024 season to focus mainly on touring cars. Other than that, I'm also a part-time student and full-time teenager trying desperately to impress his Asian parents. It's unfortunate that most people think that racing, it's just all about being rich and just going around in circles. Like, finding a parking spot at the mall. But this is so untrue. Racing drivers have to find and optimize that perfect racing line. And then, well, you have to subconsciously manage your emotions when your heart rate gets above 170 to 180 beats per minute. Not only that, you have to analyze your data bit by bit by bit. I know this may be boring for some of you, and I can understand that. Which is why I'm not here to talk about the details of racing. But first, I want you to imagine this. Imagine your problems as if you're trying to juggle, okay? First, at school, and then at the racing. That's two things you have to juggle. From the looks of it, most of you guys here don't know how to juggle. So, most of you guys at this point would already fail. And then, you add the homework, and then at the tippy top, you add the unorganization. If you couldn't tell, my life was busy. A life where the word organized was something I couldn't spell, even if my life depended on it. A life that had me skipping school for races, because who needs algebra when you have aerodynamics, am I right? So now you may be wondering, why am I here standing on the stage talking to you? Well, I'm not here to rant about my problems, but I'm here to give you a simple and effective solutions on techniques I personally use to balance my busy life. So, I want you to imagine this scenario. After a post-COVID-19 summer break, with too many missed meetings and a bunch of regrets, I came up with an idea. An idea bright enough, it might just work. The name that I call it is cliche, it's cringe, but most importantly, it's easy to remember. It's called the Triple S maneuver. Stop, schedule, set. The first part is to stop. It's to stop procrastinating. We've all got that one assignment or task that we always just constantly push away, just further and further away from the due date. Let's say it's homework that it's due next week. What do you do the first day after coming home? You know you're supposed to start working, but your brain says otherwise. Some notifications, and maybe it's your friend telling you to hop on your favorite game. It easily distracts you away. Maybe it's your parents telling you to help them run some errands, or some social media posts you have to scroll through. And soon enough, it's 10 p.m. and you have to go to bed, because school starts at 7 a.m. and nobody even tries to get there on time. Fast forward to day 3. Some of you guys might start feeling that burning sensation of guilt from leaving your assignment behind. But of course, you won't start working on the assignment. I mean, there's 4 days left to complete it. Why do all of it now? And then, you're on to day 5. Some of you guys at this point might start touching the assignment. But of course, you won't finish it. I mean, that's 2 days left to complete the whole assignment. That's 48 fat more hours left to complete your whole assignment. I mean, why do all of it now? Now, as soon as you know it, you're on your last day. You're doping caffeine, half asleep, trying to complete this assignment before 11:59 p.m. The big question here is, how do you stop this from even happening in the first place? It's to stop procrastinating. I understand that social media is extremely distracting. But you should finish your task first. And then, and only then, can you scroll your life away instead of going outside and living your life to the fullest. The next S is to schedule. Get organized, people. Think of your life as almost like a finely tuned race car. Every appointment, every tool, every task, every instrument, everything needs its place. If I were to put it in racing terms, it would be like, without a strategy, you're just a fancy car going nowhere fast. So don't be like the old unorganized me. I highly encourage you to embrace the to-do list. The last S is to set. Set your priorities. Whether it's between social media fame, or between homework, or between practice and, well, more practice. So, as a race car driver and a student, knowing what's important is key. My life is like a series of pit stops, each demanding my attention. So, prioritizing is like finding the fastest way to the finish line. So, there you have it. The triple S maneuver. Stop, schedule, set. With this, even the unorganized, thrill-seeking, and occasionally overwhelmed teenager that I am can find balance too. So why can't you? It's up to you to remember the 3 S's, and so no matter what your passion is, or what your work is, you can balance your life too. Thank you.